Ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed viewer of Rogers Kakasungura, welcome once again to this platform. A big thank you to those who are supporting this platform. We are projecting by the end of this year, we want to clock 100,000 subscribers. We are headed to 90,000, and that is a milestone I will never take for granted. I have been here analyzing about the alleged fake fertilizer. I have tried to open your eyes so that you see a broader picture of what is going on. Before I introduce what I have today for you, I have been asking pertinent questions as far as the fake fertilizer scandal is concerned. We have been tasking the NCPP to go through its records as Mdavadi directed and try to give us the culprit behind this. Why has it taken this long to expose the company behind this? Until it has become too hot, that is when they are giving us the culprit. Why have they been keeping this person for all this time? As I said, don't be surprised. These are well-connected people. And ladies and gentlemen, from the analysis I have prepared for you, it is going to explain to you why I have been believing that the company belongs to powerful individuals in the Kenya Kwanza government. For the past 3 days, I have been talking about the fake fertilizer. Myself, my instincts have been convincing me that this is an issue that Mithika Linturi knows very well. This is an issue even Ruto himself knows very well. But because the distributors could be the friends of government, that is why it has taken too long for them to give us this person. Now, the company implicated in the distribution of the substandard, in brackets, fake fertilizer, has been uncovered. Ladies and gentlemen, today in Parliament, the director of the company appeared before members of Parliament so that he responds to several unanswered questions that were being asked. One of the things coming out from the responses, and which are critical to all of us Kenyans, are the following. It has emerged that the company that distributed the substandard fertilizer operated for nearly 2 months without a mark of quality from KEBS. Nearly 2 years, not 2 months, 2 years, miaka mbili. A company operating in this country minus any mark of quality from the KEBS. Who is the owner of this powerful company? When did Kenya Kwanza assume power? We are almost into 2 years since Kenya Kwanza government took power. Your guess is as good as mine. Nearly 2 years. It has been operating nearly. So it's 1 year and some months. Nearly 2 years without a mark of quality. Kenya Kwanza iliingia serikali lini? 2022. Ikifika September, Oktoba mwaka huu, kuelekea November, Kenya Kwanza inamaliza miaka ngapi? Miaka 2. And the company has been operating nearly 2 years. minus the mark of quality. Are you connecting anything? Now, according to the information released, when facing members of parliament, the director of that company failed to justify how they managed to distribute fertilizer through NCPB without a quality assurance certificate from the KEBS. Yani kaka, hii company one, haina kitu yoyote inaonyesha kwamba it is trusted to offer quality products. Number two, it has been operating in Kenya for nearly 2 years, minus any mark of quality. And to make matters worse, it has been doing business with government. The same government that gives a mark of quality is awarding a company that has no quality assurance certificate. Hey. Alafu mnasema hii Kenya ni ya mahasala. Watu wengine wakikula pale. Now, my big question on this issue is this one. How can a company, surely, how can a company without a mark of quality, how can a company without quality assurance certificate manage to secure a very sensitive multi-billion tender with the government? How? Because I know when applying for a tender, you must produce your papers. So, this company, a director just woke up in the morning, went to the government, requested for a tender to supply fertilizer without any papers to show whether it is a trusted quality company or not. And to make matters worse, they had an oral agreement. Oral. Yani, oral means, yani, this country will joke too much. You know, the things I'm saying here is the director was telling members of parliament. What makes me angry is this. Kaka, I register a company. Sawa. Tomorrow, I wake up in the morning. I go to a government institution. I secure a tender without providing any papers. Tuelewane tu kwa mdomo. Nipatie milioni 20, nikupatie gunia 50. Oral agreement. There is no paperwork present to show how this tender was secured. There is no paperwork to tell NCPB that this company is qualified to supply fertilizer. Ladies and gentlemen, to my own view, there is something that meets the eye. There is a drama we are being treated into. There is a theater we have been subjected into that normal Kenyans think it's a mistake by someone, but indeed, it is a scandal created by the government and to be solved by the same government. For heaven's sake, NCPP is a national store. The National Cereals and Produce Board. How can a company without papers can have an oral agreement with a government institution to supply a sensitive commodity like fertilizer to farmers? Oral. Ladies and gentlemen, this country has gone to the dogs. I remember the words of Uhuru Kenyatta while getting out of power. Uhuru Kenyatta alisimama juu ya gari when campaigning for Raila Odinga, na akasema hivi, Mujichunge sana wa Kenya na watu ambao kazi yao wakati wamepata pesa wanatoa yao, wanasema huyu achukue hii, huyu achukue hii. This is the same thing that is happening here. People killing farmers. A government creating its own scandal. Because it doesn't make sense how a company without a mark of quality, it doesn't make sense how a company without quality assurance certificate managed to apply a tender in government and it was awarded via not even written application but via oral agreement. Hey! Anyway, kaka, mimi mambo ya Kenya kwanza government, mimi yamenisinya. Na niliwaonya mapema, hamukusikia. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Continue suffering. God bless you. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana. Na bado mutaungua. Hata chakula mtapewa gushi. Nyinyi mutakufa. God bless you. Asanteni sana.